Hey, so if this message is for you, you could be somebody who is in the mindset or in a place where you're not doing yet what you want to do or what you love to do, what you're passionate about doing. And there may be a belief coming up that needs to be evaluated around having to work hard to have money. And like, if you don't put in a lot of work, then you can't have nice things or get what you like. And that leaving out your passions or what you're passionate about. And we need to put that belief to rest and know that your high standards can't come, like you can't compromise on your passions and your standards. If you only are doing a job to make money, it's never going to be very prosperous. You're only going to barely make ends meet. You're never going to have more than enough, or like not actual wealth. You know what I mean? Like, you're being called to do something that is passion, like that means something to you, that sparks to life, that's meaningful. It's work that's meaningful. Because when you're able to do that, you step into your power. And I'm speaking to somebody who has this like this trustworthiness about them, or like this people are drawn to you and trust you, and like there's just this subtle power within you that makes it able, or makes you be able to accomplish very high levels of accomplishments. accomplish. But no, you have the potential, and more than the potential, you have everything that it takes. And your high standards are something that is like it's abundant for you to already have those high standards. Those high standards is a very high quality to have, that is already like, okay, so it's already holding a lot of weight. You know what I mean? You're already abundant because you have these high standards, like, and that alone is worthy of wealth, and is of, you know, I know that somebody watching this is knowing what I'm trying to say here, because I know what I'm trying to say, but it's not coming out right. Let's see. Okay, and all right. It's not intentionally, you're not intentionally deceiving yourself, or there's some deception, or you're getting over somebody intentionally deceiving you. Maybe like they seen your power that you didn't see in you, and so trying to keep you boxed in and keep you living a lie that, you know what I mean, you're something that you're not. But this subtle power goes hand in hand with this inner strength. Like, you've overcome so much already. These scarcity tactics can't work anymore. Like this fear of not making it, of not being enough, of not even so much as failure as it is like didn't know you could accomplish what it is that you're capable of accomplishing. And so you don't let yourself dream the dream, or you don't let yourself like really believe that it's capable for you to have, or that you're able to have something. And it's because for so long others have kind of put you inside of this box and made you feel less than. And it was because, not because you were actually less than, but because they were threatened by your high standards, by your inner strength, by your subtle power, and like this authority about you. And it's because you have this passion and this drive that others aren't used to seeing. Like, there's a spark, a light inside of you that threatened other people. Like, even as a child and you growing up, they felt threatened by you. So they tried to put you, like, to dim your light, to kind of take away some of that authority and, like, be, I don't know if I'm going to say it right, domineering over it. I don't know if I use it. You know what I'm trying, anyways. So, trying to have dominance and show dominance over it because they felt threatened, even as a child. So, now it's time for you to break these beliefs that were set when you were a child, and like these and the adults around you are like, and it's been like this forever. It could even just have been older siblings, or like just random people in your family, or like around us, like that some people would see, or like I don't think so much a parent did it, maybe sometimes a parent, but a step parent, or like an aunt or an uncle, or you know what I mean, it was somebody that, or in random people growing up would see this in you and like just recognize it, and it made them want to, it made them want to control it. And apart from control it, they wanted, is like, they took your authority away, and if they felt more powerful to take your authority that you already possessed, and like they're like, well, anyways, now's the time for you to recognize this and be like, hold up, take that back, take that power back. Stop believing these perceptions that were put on you as a child, that you're too much, you're unable, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, you always feel like you're doing something wrong, and it's made you stop trusting yourself, or prevented you from trusting yourself and fully testing what it is, testing your limits. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. Must be a snow truck driving by or something. Anyways, right now you're being asked to really like take, if you have made it this far into this message, then I'm sure that it's for you. Like, it's time to stop living in the past, or like to really like do a subconscious nervous system like reboot of updating old outdated systems, or operations that, you know, the foundation to them was built on limiting beliefs, and or on a not true self. You know what I mean? Step into your power with your authentic self. Like, stop making yourself little, or you know what I mean? You got to know what you can do, and know that only you can do it. Like, if there's something that sparks to life, yeah, high spiritual ranking over there. This was, okay, investment. Bad news. Bad news on the investment. Oh, bad news on the, like, bad news, it flew out. Okay, so investing in anybody other than ourselves is going to not work out. Like, it's not. You need to be applying your time, your dreams, your passions to, in that time, pouring it into yourself and figuring out what it is that you want to do. And it's almost like these people, or it was a bad investment to spend all this time making, or not believing in yourself. You know what I mean? It was investing in the wrong beliefs, investing in stuff that was on, or operating from an okay. Okay, so you can't be inspiring to others, and there's people out here that need to see your spark. They need to see that passion in you, that same passion that people see and try to shut down. There's others in this world that will see it and recognize it, and like it will bring them to life. It will be the same thing that they need to do in them, or it's just, you know what I mean? It's needed, and it's inspiring, and it can't be inspiring if you are stuck in these antisocial or like you've out of fear of being met the same way you did in childhood, or like growing up, or like in the friend groups or wherever, and there's people that would recognize this about you and shut it down. No. Guess what? You have this energy that's for everybody. It's very inviting. It's like the power in it is the authority that like you're this loving, compassionate, and caring individual, and like you have high standards, but at the same time your high standards are to be kind and to include everyone, or you know what I mean. And over the years you got shunned, or you got like ridiculed, or like browbeat for being this way, and so you slowly started to cut it off. I bet you probably don't even fully remember or realize, or like you lost touch with this side of yourself so much, but it's always been in there. And you're not antisocial at all, but this has kind of made you antisocial and kind of shy, or like contract, like you can't really express yourself in a way that is like, or you don't open the door, because you know what I mean, like it's like a cutting these parts of yourself off, or like I'm seeing this clearly, but and it's beautiful, but this is your call to like step outside of any minimizing anything that you're like. Don't dim your lights for others. Don't dim your light for others. I think you've dimmed your light for so long for others, and now you're wondering why it is you're not succeeding, or you're not thriving, or not even thriving, like you're living in a place of like stress and lack, and like barely making it, and feeling frustrated and overwhelmed, and like you want this, you know that there's like higher, better way of living, or of, you know what I mean, there's heights that you're supposed to reach, but you haven't yet been able to, and it's just out of reach. But the only reason it's out of reach is because you're not reaching in, like you're trying to reach from this small version of yourself, like, or of this minimized. If you would step into your light and like step into you, it wouldn't even be a reach. It's already there. It's yours. Like, it's beautiful, the pictures I'm getting right now, like of like the mental images of, you know, of literally like me, you know what I mean? And it's just, all I got to do is stand up and like strip down these, hold up, no, I'm unapologetically myself. Like, I'm enough just as I am, and enjoy the person that you are. If you're not able to enjoy the person you are at this time, you need to step back and like really evaluate what it is that is keeping you from doing that. Like, I mean, given easier said than done, but do those things that spark your passion and spark that part of you back to life, and like trust yourself and stay firm in who you are. You know what I mean? Don't let others browbeat you. You're not that little kid anymore. There's nothing that they can say or do, or, you know what I mean? They don't like it, somebody will. And if nobody likes it, you do. And that's all that matters. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. And I'm sure that if you like what you do, or you are enjoying that part of you, others are going to enjoy it too, for one. And then two, I don't know. 12? Okay. But also, that is how you open the doors that you're not able to perceive when you shut yourself out, or like you shut those quarters of yourself down. You can't perceive those doors of opportunity that are literally all around, because you just... Why did Bedrock song just pop in my head? She said I'm caged in. I think her consciousness is, I don't know. I'm watching that Oxygen. We watching ESPN. But when I show in, she on my skin. Lotion, roller coaster, slow-mo. I don't know. Anyways, off subject. Like back, forth, hold it. She posts like it's for posters, and I poke like I'm supposed to. Take this photo if you for me. She said, don't you ever show this. I'm too loyal and too focused to be losing and be hopeless. When I spoke this, she rejoiced. It said, your words get me open. So I closed it. Where you close is, I'm only loving for the moment. I don't know why I had, like, I think I'm a bit OCD in the sense of, like, I couldn't even finish my thought or jump back to the thought I was having until I finished that all the way out. And I'm really feeling called to finish, like, keep going after that part. Yeah, she got a man, but she not alone. Miss Independent, yeah, she got her own. Hey, gorgeous, well, I mean flawless, yeah, that's what you are, how I see it, how I call it, yeah. Look at how she rock, she knows she bad, do your thing, baby. I ain't even mad, and I ain't even fast, I'ma stay a while. Hold your head, Chris, I'ma take it down. Ooh, baby. Anyways, get back stuck to glue on you, baby. And everything that you could hope, dream, or wish for will fall right in line behind it, I'm sure of it. Or at least it'll get you right in front of it, or in that place where you need to be able to find or see the opportunities or the chances or the doors to go through to get to everything you've ever wanted. You know what I mean? 1717. Damn, just long. It took me a long time to get that one out, but hope you enjoyed it. Hope it reaches the person it's supposed to, and peace around the world for generations.